Hi friends, real quick, this is not going to be a long video. I just wanted to talk about the student loan debt. They're now talking about they're collecting it, and some people are going to be at risk of getting their wages garnished and their tax returns taken and things like that. I haven't really did too much work looking into it because it's all depressing, of course, but I can say that I have gotten emails from my student loan, well, not the original people, but they signed it over to someone else. So I have received emails, threats about it's time for you to pay. You've already missed a certain amount of payments. You could be at risk of getting your wages garnished and things like that. But I understand I have been behind on the student loans, because how can we pay student loans when just trying to keep your head above water to live a regular life is difficult? Well, it's not that I don't want to pay it back, because I am a believer that if you borrow something from somebody, you should pay it back. When I went to school, of course, I knew that I was signing up for student loans. Was I happy about it? No. But what do you do when you live in a country where you have to have education to do things? And so everything's about money in America. I had no choice but to go ahead and take out student loans. So, and in essence, I'm saying, I understand why they want the money back. You loan somebody some money, and I guarantee you're going to be wanting the money back too. I get it. But what I just don't understand is how come elementary through high school is free, and they tell you have to go to school. They force you. They make it such a big deal. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, of course, because, all people need to be educated, but I just find it really funny that your kids better be in school or people are going to go to jail if not. But then you also say you have to have an education to work, but in order to get that education, you have to pay to go to college if you don't have grants or like a full ride scholarship and things like that. I'm confused. It's still school. And then on top of that, they don't guarantee you get a job. They don't even help you find a job after you're done with school. And then the other thing that gets me every time is the fact that when we go to school, we get an education, we get that degree, we get into the working field, we're giving back to the country. Taxes are being taken out of our checks. We don't get a choice on that. Everything in life costs money, so you need the money to put back into the community so then businesses can run. So it's not like you get an education and then you become rich and all the money that you earn is yours, because it's not. It's going right back into the community. When these businesses thrive, that's the point of having workers, to keep the country going. So if nothing's going to be free and we need the country to be ran by workers, then school should be free, because we need you to get that education, baby, so you can get out here and work. I honestly just feel like they're paying in our face. We have to spend money to get money to give our money back away to the country. We just trying to live out here. That's it. We just trying to make it. We're just trying to apply our gifts that we got from God, which God didn't make us pay for nothing. He just gave us these gifts. But we have to pay to use the gifts and then struggle for the rest of our lives to make sure that we continue to pay into the country. Because when you're working, they take money from you to put into the country that you don't get a choice on. And then everything is so expensive. I don't know. I just want to hear your opinion on what y'all think about others trying to threaten people and how much pressure they put on us. And then on top of that, keep in mind, if you have student loans, they're putting interest on our student loan, and it's high. I am making payments on mine though, the best that I can, but it's a struggle. Even if they don't want to give us free schooling, for those of us who have student loan debt right now, I feel like at least cutting down half of the debt would be helpful. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. As usual, remember that God loves you, I love you, and you should be loving yourself. Bye.